Everyone, myself is Chandra Kumar, Assistant Professor in the Department of Mechanical Engineering, Kognadu College of Engineering and Technology. Today we are going to see in the topic of power steering from automobile engineering. First of all, we want to know what is power steering from the definition. Power steering is a system that reduces effort required to steer a vehicle, especially at low speeds, by using hydraulic pressure, or compressed air, or electrical devices to assist the driver. So the steering is very important for the automobile. By using the technology of power steering, we can easily turn over the vehicles with a less effort. The types of power steering: internal type and linkage type. The integral type, the power piston is integrated with the steering gear, and the linkage type, the power piston is connected between the vehicle frame and steering linkage, commonly used in trucks. So the linkage type is the most commonly used in trucks. So the working principle of power steering: the system assists the driver's steering input by providing additional force using the hydraulic pressure or electrical motors. So whatever may be the input, the hydraulic pressure or electrical motors, it assists the driver's steering. So the working of power steering, the components like fluid reservoir, hydraulic pump, control valve, hydraulic ram, cylinder and piston, steering shaft, and boxes and wheels. So the fluid reservoir stores the hydraulic fluid for the power steering. The hydraulic pump supplies the pressurized oil. Control valve regulates the oil flow to the hydraulic arm. Then hydraulic ram assists turning the wheels. Then steering shaft, box and wheel use the driver to steer the vehicle. So this is the diagram for the power steering. In the power steering, first of all, we are having the fluid reservoir. The fluid reservoir pump, hydraulic control valve, then high pressure fluid to the hydraulic arm. Based upon the fluid reservoir, the high pressure pump, based upon the steering system, we have the turning linkages from left or right by using the hydraulic arm. So neutral straight ahead position, they have a neutral position. Oil from the pump flows to the control valve. If the control valve is neutral, fluid is returned to the reservoir. The equal pressure on both sides, the piston keeps it stationary. Turning position: if they have turning left or right, the turning position, turning the steering wheels moves to control the valve. One fluid passage closes while another opens, creating the pressure differences. The high pressure oil moves to the piston, which actuates the steering linkage. The fluid on the low pressure side will return to the reservoir. So they have some advantages in that: reduces steering effort, especially at low speeds, enhances maneuverability for parking and reversing, increases driving comfort, especially in heavy vehicles. The applications were used in the large cars, heavy commercial vehicles to improve steering responses and reduce driver fatigue. So they have a straight gate positions like training position, straight gate position. From the first one, straight gate position, the control valve, we have a straight one. The two sides, the fluid pump from the fluid pump pumps the fluid with the two equal intervals to the piston. The piston is at the center position. For the turning position from left or right, whatever may be the direction we needed, the control valve will controls the fluid and enters into the piston to right hand side or left hand side with the help of pump. At that time, the easily we can steer. The driver's effect will low for taking a more steering purpose. Thank you for watching the video.